What's up? Back at the shop another day. Got to unload the trailer from last weekend's events. We did a retirement party and we did a wedding, so Saturday, Sunday events. And now I got to empty out the trailer and get ready for next weekend. Next weekend, I only have one event. My company has a few events going on. I've only got one. I'm going to be doing a cheerleading competition in Onslow County in North Carolina. So we're going to bring out a pretty big sound system for that one. It's going to be in a gymnasium. Probably going to bring 4 subwoofers. Probably thinking some bigger tops. Last year I ran the ETX12P tops, the 15-inch subwoofer, or 15-inch tops from Electro Voice. And they were good. They were fine. I'm going to try the PreSonus speakers on this one. They got a wider coverage pattern, and I think it might sound a little better in there. So I'm going to do that. So first things first, got to unload this trailer. Get everything organized, because after 2 events, it kind of just becomes a big old mess in here, right? So get this organized, put everything away, repack it for the stuff I need, be ready to go. I've got about an hour and a half to do it. Wish me the best luck. The trailer after event. There's just crap everywhere. All right, let's get this done. Let's clean this pig out. Here we go. Alright, I think I got all the stuff I'm going to need out for Saturday. Some stuff I'm leaving in there, just in case. But I need to get 4 of the PreSonus line array speakers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other 2 subs down there. Bigger subs. I'm not going to need that box, I don't think. I'm not going to bring it, I guess. Definitely gonna need those big crank stands. We're gonna put the big speakers on it. Don't need trussing. Mess of cables. I don't know if I'm gonna need any of that. That's good to go. Oh, lights are up. Yeah, it's kind of nice having a place to put everything. This gets crazy here very quickly. Okay, here we go. I always forget something. I gotta bring these guys in. Isn't this cool? I made this shelf. I thought it was pretty neat. These just hold Apache cases in there. They slide right in. Pull it right out. You see they're at an angle. So when you slide them in, they just stay there. Yeah, man. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay. All right. So this bag goes with us to just about every event. And it starts empty when we get out there. And it always ends up like this, which is okay. Everything's rolled. For the most part, it looks like, except that guy. Well, see, as I say, that's not a mess in there. But go in there. This is kind of the throw the stuff in the bag and get the hell out of there kind of thing. And I mean, I'm not against it as long as things are rolled, so we can just take it out and put it away easily. But I always take this bag with me every event, every time, and I always try to have it empty when we get there. So that way you can just throw crap in and be done. So not a bad little bag. I like it. It does its job. What is this? I didn't know that was in there. And of course it's on. Ugh. Wonder how long it's been on for. Turn that guy off. Is this guy on too? No, I don't know. Interesting. See, but stuff like that you find. All right, let's put all this crap away. All right, got all the electrical cords packed. Just a bin of XLRs, and we've got tons more. I mean, you never can run out of XLRs. You always need more. Just always have extra XLRs, always. All right, still got to go get, let's see, those 4 tops. I got the subs out already. All right, got everything well packed. I need to secure those first. Hang on. Okay, got it secured. All right, so we've got 4 ETX 18-inch subwoofers back there. 4 PreSonus CDL tops right there. We're using crank stands from Duratruss, I think. Gonna have those guys so we can get the line of race kind of higher in the sky. We also are gonna bring that box, which has 2 15-inch tops in it. I don't know if I'm gonna need monitors or satellite speakers, things like that. And I'm also gonna bring 2 K12 QSC speakers, just in case, because you just never know. We're gonna run the QSC mixer right over there, and of course I'll bring my booth and wires and everything else I might need for this one. Ugh. It's hot day. All right, see you on Saturday. Good morning. It's really early right now. It is 4:30 on the dot. It's 4:30 in the morning right now, and we're on our way to the Onslow County cheerleading competition. Now this is something I've done the last, I think, 3 years. What I do here is this one I actually do pro bono. Sometimes you got to give back to the community. I mean, you just have to, right? You can't just always take. You got to give back, right? So I do this one for free. And they give me a sponsorship, and it's cool. My kids are in this thing, so I like to give them a big, giant, huge sound system for this event. So we're gonna bring a big one out. There's a lot of moving parts here. Downside is I'm by myself, which is cool, because I can't pay anybody because I'm not getting paid, right? But it is what it is. So that's the whole point of giving back to community. It's more work. But heading out there now. It's gonna be at Southwest High School, and I'll let you know when we get there. Yeah, get some Monster. I'm tired. All right, it is 5:08. I'm here at the school. I was told I would have access at 5. No one's here. Not a soul. I'm the only one on the property, and the doors are locked. So they have floor rehearsals where the team comes out. They kind of do a practice run at 8 a.m. So I got a few hours for that one. A lot of setup, a lot of stuff to move in and out, and then the show starts at, I think, 10:15, something like that. But we can't unload in gear yet because A, it's foggy out, so it's kind of a mist all over the place. I don't want to bring out gear and get water all over it. And B, the doors are locked. Yay, fun. Hope they get here soon. 5:30, finally in the venue. I don't know if I have time to record setup. I gotta move. All right, bye. Got setup done. We just ran through, we do a practice for these cheerleading events. The cheerleading events are pretty, a lot of different. They're not really DJing, more providing big sound system for this one, right? So when they come in, they do a warm up on the mat so they can get used to the area, get used to the sound system. A lot of these teams do this on like a Bluetooth speaker for practice, so getting in front of the system it's a little different for them. So I'm gonna flip it around, walk you through the event, to kind of show you what we got going on here. All right, so we got quite a bit going on here. Last year, I was told that the parents sit over there and the team sit on this side. Well, I had similar setup like this where I'm just hitting the parent side, and then the people over here couldn't hear anything, obviously because they're behind the speakers. So I got a couple monitors down now. I've got ETX 15P top, so I can hit the stands up here. For our mains, we're running PreSonus CDL12Ps. I got 2 per side. We've got 4 ETX 18SP EV subwoofers. Love these things. They're making some paint fall off the roof. I should probably turn down a little bit. I got another monitor over here. And then of course our other main right there. We also, for these, you do a lot of shout outs. These kind of events, and the first year we did it, they'd actually write down a shout out and gave it to me, and I'd shout them out in between teams. It just became a lot, right? So we came up with this idea. So now they have their shout outs on our screen, and this is a good size screen for this. That screen is 12 foot wide by 9 feet tall. We couldn't get it far enough ahead so we can fill the whole screen, but still plenty of size for this thing. It's a nice screen there. We're using our Epson power light, Epson, I don't know what this one is. It's a 5,500,000 lumen thing. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. It's on there somewhere. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. But yeah, does its job. Doing really well. We got this place bumping pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This place will be slam packed in about an hour. So, gonna be going. All right, let's go over my setup here. So I'm not really, I guess I'll be DJing a little later, towards the end of the event, when the judges are tallying everything up. We will do a little DJ party, have a party out here, do a lot of line dancing, stuff for everybody. But I got my ADJ Rev 1. We're using our Lenovo Laptop with Serato Pro. Of course, using a Phoenix Pro microphone. So you guys know how I love Phoenix Pro microphones. It's great, what I need. We are using the QSC TouchMix 30. That way I have control over each monitor, the subs, the tops, everything independently. I was able to tune the room, go good there. So I'm using ADJ Pro Event Table 2, and I forgot my scrim. So it's all like gross and ugly. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So trying to do as much cable covering as I can. Big venue, a lot of stuff going on. It's a fun event though. Hope I can get some video.
Let's make it clear, don't appear to be us, cause we are so fierce, could never be touched.
We turn it up to the max, we take it to the extreme. Every time that we hit the mat, we the best that they seen.
Step back and watch the champ dominate. Too much for you to handle, you can't even operate.
If I want it, I'ma have it, I'ma get it. Get it started, I'ma get it. Get it, I'ma get it.
Nobody's gonna steal my moment, yeah. It's sometimes on the show we get down. When you're living in the fast and you're getting all this. When you're living in the fast and you're getting all this.
Can you feel the air rushing out your lungs when we spin you round? Yeah, we spin you round.
We got your head spinning while you're watching us winning. Get up and move my feet, get up and move my feet. I feel that energy, feel that energy. Oh, get up and move my feet, get up and move my feet. I feel that energy, feel that energy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we super fierce. All of the time, but the face all our fears. Never scared, never scared. Always like a fan, trying to push it to the end. Living life on the edge.
Take it to the extreme, pushing it to the edge. No limits to where we go, it's always stay ahead.
Y'all said y'all can make it rain.
All right, it is, what is it? 2:30. We just wrapped up. We're done. We're cleaned up. We're getting out of here. Fun event. Ready to go home, take a shower. Take care, guys.